What's going on out there? Hope you guys are well. Let's make a Pine Point 5 today. Let's start with our clicker dies and our clicker, cutting out the pieces. We're going to come in with the edge beveler, both sides, get the edges nice and rounded and ready for burnishing. Do this to all the pieces, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to show you one. Now I'm applying a little bit of toconol and water. Toconol is a burnishing agent, which smooths out all the edges of the leather. Again, do this to all the pieces, but for the sake of the video, just show you one. Nice and shiny. Coming in now with one of the most satisfying parts, where you thin out the inner pockets here. It's a very satisfying sound, so I will be quiet and let you guys enjoy this. I will tell you, the reason for this is just to reduce the bulk when you're layering up this many layers of leather. The part that you don't see, you can thin it out and reduce some of that bulk. Now we're going to punch the holes for the inner pockets so I can stitch those together. This was a custom order, a little custom saying on the one side. There it is here. And of course, on the other side is the branding. Voila. Now what I'm doing here is roughing the side of the leather that is smooth, just so that the glue can adhere better to it. This part you don't see, it'll be stashed underneath another layer, but this just helps the glue hold better. Now here we go, applying our water-based glue, which I love because it sticks really well, which is what you want leather to do, but also has little to no smell. Now my shop is in my garage and it is cold, so I'm with a heat gun just to dry the glue a little bit, make it a little more sticky and help it stick better. Here, just use a little rolling tool to make sure it's all stuck together real nice. Now we're going the two sides together. Again, just applying some glue, hit it with the heat gun, put it together. You notice some background noise in this video. That's largely my little heater in the garage. As mentioned, it's a bit chilly in here. And when I speed up the video, it might sound like a jet engine starting up, but it's not, just a little heater. There's that little roller tool again. Make sure it's all stuck together nice. Now what I'm doing here is a trim allowance, which is basically just lining it up, doing a nice thin layer cut off all around the wallet, just so everything lines up perfectly. We're going to round the corners. here I'm giving it just an initial sanding with just a 600 grit sandpaper. And now we're gonna mark the line for punching our stitching holes. Now we are punching those stitching holes. Now one of the most enjoyable parts of making a wallet for me is saddle stitching. Very relaxing, chill part for me to just see the wallet start to come together. Coming up here, I tried a little different view. Try a little kind of a POV of what I'm looking at when I'm stitching. A little shaky, a little rocky, but just thought it might be cool to kind of see it from where I'm seeing it when I'm stitching these wallets. I'll come in with a trusty Bic just to melt down the little pieces of thread, smooth them out. Now come in with my cool looking hammer and hammer down those stitches. Now I come in with this little tool which just kind of goes in and helps break apart any excess glue that's left inside. Now for one of the longer parts is finishing the edges. Start off with a 400 grit sandpaper. I'm going to speed this up because this will take a little while. Now I apply some of that toconol water mix, give it an initial burnish with the wood slicker. Here's what it looks like after just one burnish. Now we come in with a 600 grit. Repeat the process of sanding, burnishing, until we're done. Here we go again with that toconol water mix. And this time when I burnish, I'm going to use a little bit of a canvas cloth. And after 2 sanding and burnishings, you're going to come in with a 1000 grit sandpaper. And again, toconol water, canvas cloth, burnish. where we're at now after 3 sandings and 3 burnishings. We're going to hit it again with that 1000. And the shine so far. Now we're going to come in with a little Columbus wax. Apply it with the canvas cloth. Just adds a little extra sheen to the edges. Just going to rub it in, and then I'm going to grab this real nice soft cloth I have, kind of buff it and make it all crispy. There it is, all done. Once everything's all done, I always apply a little Smith's leather balm to all my leather goods. There you have it. Finished Pine Point 5 in Tobacco Pueblo. Packaging up this order. This order had the Pine Point 5 and a little notebook holder as well in it. So pack that in, business cards, stickers, thank you note with little care instructions, and tuck it all away, ready to make its journey to its new home. And there we have it, all ready to go. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.